It was a real challenge initially getting young people on the system to be paid. It was something that wasn't an easy process. Finance departments aren't used to setting up young people as suppliers, and it was a slow process. It was a lot slower than it should have been, and that was really frustrating for young people and for me, but we got there in the end.
Originally, when I have been involved in meetings with professionals and parents, I have become quite anxious because I've been involved with people that most people that I haven't known before, and it can seem quite daunting and overwhelming. But as I've been involved with Champions work for a long time now, I've become much more confident and able to express my views and opinions. One of the challenges that I have faced in my Champions work is around the accessibility of information that is designed for children and young people, and that sometimes our professionals can have conflicting ideas on how the information is designed and presented. For example, the fonts.
What kind of work experience did you do, and how did that go?
I like just anywhere, wherever I want.
So it didn't go so well.
No.
So why was that?
They do ask me what I want you to do.
They didn't ask you what you wanted to do. So how could your work experience have been better?
If they ask me what I want to do or where to do.
There's been some challenges about timing issues, like some of the people want it at a specific time, whereas actually the young people can't make it that time. But that's all been resolved now, and it was more at the beginning, but now it's very good. So.
It's been great to see how managers who've been involved in the project, to see how their practice has changed, their kind of practice of involving young people. And having been to a meeting where there was a range of professionals there, including some who had been involved, and a young person, they were very naturally involving the young person, very naturally treating them as part of the group, which was amazing to see. It's great to see that had become just a natural way of working. Other highlights are when, the IT communications group set up. It wasn't one of the original groups. It was a new group that set up a couple of months into the project, and from the word go, it was arranged with young people as key members of it. Yeah, I think it's made a difference to everyone involved, certainly to managers and to professionals on the group. I think there's been a real difference to some parents involved in groups as well, who I think have seen, possibly for the first time, that young people can be involved in this way. And young people themselves have become much more confident, and young people who found it incredibly stressful to join quite a small meeting with people that they didn't know maybe a year ago, and now just incredibly relaxed about sitting in a room with quite a lot of people. So, in terms of personal progression, there's been a huge amount of change.
I think it's helping young people to have a voice and to have a say, and it's going to help in the future, in their future lives, so they can go out and enjoy the activities that they want to do, and that will help them fulfill a good life.
At the moment, we're going into a period of broader consultation with parents, with children and young people around all the changes that are happening in Kingston. And young people have pulled together an information leaflet for children and young people about the changes, and we'll be taking on a bigger role in terms of doing some consultation with a broader group of children and young people.